I'm Betty White, and the 5 o'clock whistle is fantastic.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Yes, sir. Are you ready? Yes. Ring the bells. You come down to this. Tell that slave driver. Tell him it's going to be a rock and roll weekend. Is that true? Well, here we go. That's your weekend. That is working for the weekend. What the hell are you talking about? Friday! Are you still high? Friday! Finish face yourself. Yes!
Hello, that's Good Man for Good Man Radio Show on this Friday. It's the Friday before the weekend. It's the Friday Blastoff Show with Greg the Man here. Oh, hope everybody's ready and get this work week over with. I know a lot of us, some people are, and I don't. My work week starts tomorrow night. And this Sunday is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and I'll probably do another Happy Mother's Day to everybody again. And everything out there, and Happy Mother's Day to my mom, too. Then my mom's got a birthday coming up on May 18th of this month, and everything, and I hope everybody's enjoying it. And my show is brought to you by Nestle Crunch, a very good candy bar. Actually, the miniature is a lot better than the bigger candy bars, I found out. I tried I tried something last night. It's the new M&M's that actually is got the brownies mix. It's pretty good. It's rich. It's kind of like, okay, what are you going to do? You know, you're trying to figure that one out. It's like, it's kind of rich here. It's got a rich taste. And it's like, okay. You can't eat too many of those because I start tasting too much rich. And I got the new something I saw, Kit Kat birthday cake. I ain't tried that yet. See how it is. I saw something I saw at Ollie's yesterday that have Fruit Loops birthday cake. That's a new one. I never saw that in stores anywhere else. And they have Nutty Butters cereal too in there. I like to try. There's all kind of different cereals I try. But I should have got it yesterday, but I didn't do it. I'm sorry I didn't do a show yesterday. I just had a lot on my mind, and I'm trying to piece things together and working on so many different ideas and how to do things here and excuse me, everything. And a lot of things are opening back up. They've been doing downtowns with restaurants out. They closed off parts of the downtown where the restaurants can actually put the tables out all the way out and on the street and everything downtown for restaurants. And I see a lot of things up in North Carolina trying to open up slowly, and it's going to take a while. I don't know. I think we're going backwards again before we get going straight again. It's hard to tell which way we're going to go on this, but who knows? I think I'm going to have to play something here. My voice is wanting to go here this morning. Got to do a podcast here before I have to go get new tires on my car. Let's see what I can play. Let's need some good vibes this morning. Let's play this. Friday. This is Great Man for Good Man Radio Show. This is on a good, gorgeous, well, kind of a chilly morning here in Greenville. It's supposed to be raining later this afternoon, about 3 o'clock today, and at least we ain't gonna have none severe weather storms or nothing right now. They expected snow up in parts of the mountains of North Carolina near the Tennessee border and stuff, and this weather has been weird. We went from bad weather, severe weather, now to chilly, cold, fall-like feeling weather. It's just been weird. The walk outside has been like, okay. But the high is supposed to be in the 68s here. But a chilly day. My wife is going to fix my mom a banana pudding here later on this afternoon. We're going to take it over. My mom loves banana pudding, and that's what she wanted for Mother's Day. Okay. Right now, I'm watching something on, I don't know what channel this is. It's down Periscope. Have you ever seen that comedy movie with I don't know who's all in it. There's a lot of different people in it. It's very funny. Let's see, what did I watch? All Rise. It was a pretty good show the other day. They had like doing the social distancing and stuff. I think I'll talk about that another day. I don't know if I did or not. Must have talked about it with somebody else, but I didn't remember talking about it on the show here. And a lot of television shows didn't get renewed, and it's kind of bad. Man with a Plan, I liked that show, and it didn't get renewed. And there was another show I was reading about, the Connors. Yeah, that was a pretty good show. The night before, because we watched it tonight. Last night. It was pretty good, and they was talking about maybe they were supposed to get another season with it, but I ain't heard nothing out of that one yet. And I was talking about it earlier and everything, and it's a very good show. I liked it, but not many people do because they have no Roseanne in it and stuff, but ain't much you can do about it. But ain't much on television at the time of the morning. I usually watch this show called, if you ever remember What's Happening, they got a show called What's Happening Now, and they've been running. I found out it's only went 3 seasons, but they keep rerunning the same ones I've already seen so much that I don't think they ever go past the 1 or 2 seasons on this channel. But yeah, I was flipping around one time this morning, and there was an old Lone Ranger movie, a TV show on. I used to like to watch it when I was a kid. But there's a version of the black and white, and there's some that's in color where they redid it and everything. It's kind of cool how technology has come a long way. They can redo, like the Little Rascals, make it in. They started off in black and white, but they made some in color, and they went back and redone some. Because I had to have the copy of the original black and white version and watched it in color on another version of it. It's kind of weird. It's funny, too. My favorite one is when the kids were fighting over the teacher and who's going to invite her to the house, and the other kids making noises in the background. The other kid trying to hit on the teacher at his house. He's making all kind of noises and stuff. It was funny. I watched the Shazam Legos. I think I talked about that, and I'm not sure. I would say make a video game of that, because I love Shazam. I love reading the comic books. I even have the original TV series on DVD. I like to pull out and out, sometimes watch it. I even got the movie on Blu-ray, and I hadn't watched that yet. Again, I like watching it and everything, and everything. My voice is really rough this morning. Draining, I guess, because of the weather changing and stuff. And I noticed a sign yesterday. My wife pointed it out when we was coming out of Walmart, the grocery center Walmart, not the main Walmart, the grocery part, the main grocery store Walmart. It said you must, not employees, but people coming in should wear masks coming in shopping. It's hard. Me and my wife was talking about that. It's hard enough to breathe as if you have asthma and have the mask over you. It makes it worse. And plus, I was sitting there thinking about that. It makes it hard for some of us. But that's the way things go sometimes. But I don't know if I'll go back in there if they're going to force me to have to wear one. I know, but it's hard enough breathing as it is. If I have to, I'll probably end up doing with like a tie up a bandana and wear it over my face and have to worry I can breathe down through it somehow. But other than that, I don't know about a mask. My sinuses are about to kill me right now this morning. We ate Wendy's last night. That was pretty good. Had a pretty good burger, and she finally got her burger right. And it was the first time, they actually made it right this time. And like, whatever, I went for it. And asked them, and they didn't make it right. I should have said what, but it got confusing the way she wrote it. I think that's what happened mostly. But at least they got it right this time and everything. And, I just love burgers at Wendy's are pretty good. McDonald's burgers are okay, pretty good too. And the fries are the best, but I don't know. I can't weigh in much about. I missed having the old chicken salad sandwiches, chicken salad at Chick-fil-A. They took it off the menu and everything, and there ain't much else you can do about it. But hard to find a real good chicken salad like that. But having a whole bunch of other stuff in it. But excuse me. It's a very good morning here in Greenville. Still working on some other details on some people and certain things I'm trying to do for this show here. Since I'm the only one, owner and producer of this show, and trying to produce the show as much as possible, what I can do, and try to make it fun for everybody and everybody listening. I ain't seen much in the news lately, except our numbers keep going up here and everything. And I might reach out to the mayor and see if I can talk to him. Maybe, I don't know. I'd like to add the mayor on the show, but he might be too busy trying to deal with all the stuff we got going on right now to even talk to anybody in the media. I wish I could go up there and be a part of that thing they have at the convention center all the time, but I don't know that I want to be into that media thing, and they probably not even let me in there because I ain't like TV or stuff. But I'm kind of like half radio, maybe. Really know what they might let me do. I saw where Craig DeBolt was back on 103.3 yesterday. I'm glad to see he's better and everything, and back on the air. And everybody missed him and everything, and but let's see. I'd like to know what everybody's. Gordon Broadway posted a new video yesterday and late last night, talking about they're going to end up giving away another wrestling belt on Monday on their podcast video show they do. I don't know if that's considered podcasting. If you're doing a video, I don't know how that works. But they're going to be live on video and stuff and give away a wrestling belt again. I would love to win that wrestling belt. It has to be something cool to have. And they give me a choice of whatever I want. I love that stuff. I like to have the old NWA television title or the old NWA World Heavyweight title. It's pretty cool belts back in the day. My wife probably wouldn't agree to that, but I think I talked about going back on another cruise here in January on the Carnival Ecstasy. We actually got the same room we had our honeymoon in for this ship in January. It's going to be a fun ship to do. And going out of Jacksonville, and plus we was talking about going to St. Augustine where they had some ghost paranormal groups been to and stuff at certain lighthouse and jail, and all the stuff is kind of ghosty stuff and everything. And it could be an interesting, venture to go on and stuff. So, I mean, all this paranormal stuff, and I like talking about that stuff on this show too. And we talk about all kinds of different things. I like talking about comics, collecting baseball cards, football cards, wrestling cards. I have a lot of different things and everything. You can talk about, different things here and there. I talk about paranormal groups and stuff. I follow a lot of different paranormal research groups here in South Carolina, down around the Spartanburg, Greenville area, or somewhere around there. And I saw something else. What I was reading. Oh, that Chip Coffee. There was offering. He was offering, if you have paranormal stuff and everything, then you can email them and email the actual producer of the shows, of Kindred Spirit. I think that's where it's going. You can have them come out to your house and they will do a paranormal research to see if you have ghosts and stuff. If you are having ghosts, you think you are, but I have seen things when I'm around here in this house, but they don't bother me that much and cause problems. If they do, I don't reckon see it at times. I didn't sleep real good last night. I was tossing and turning. My mind was a lot more thinking of the things of what to do on this show and stuff, mostly, I guess. I always try to make it fun and everything. I put out a thing about trying to get people to be guests on my show, or want to be a guest. I can do interviews through Skype, Facebook Messenger, a voice thing, or video. We can record it that way through my audio thing, or we can do it by talking on the phone. I have done audio that way too, by calling somebody and talking to them too, and everything. And I missed some shows yesterday, like Mountain Fun Life and everything, and I always watch them in the morning because they're a pretty cool thing, and they're doing. And the show they did yesterday up in Pigeon Forge was about the parrot and the bird thing they have up there. I didn't even know they had that up there and everything. And I see where the NFL schedules are out for most of all the NFL teams, and from the 49ers to the Green Bay Packers, Carolina Panthers schedules out there, and the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know about Houston Texans. I didn't see that one come across my list. I've told them about 4 or 5 teams out there I like. And then we got married in Green Bay Packer uniforms, jerseys, and we got married. And we always wear those around when we had the NFL and Super Bowl, whatever. But this year we didn't actually wear them. Well, I had the 49ers play, and that's probably why. We didn't take them with them this year. We were on the Sunshine, but this will be my third cruise on the XSC. Let's see. And 4th cruise on this, actually, I think. This will be my 4th cruise, actually, the whole time. My 3rd time on the XSC. I have to go back and count all my hat pins. I got 2016 when we got married, a hat pin. I have the one pin that I was on the Carnival XC and ain't dated. And then my last pin was 2020 for the Sunshine on February of this year. That's pretty much it. I got a Carnival hat. It's got all the different sounds and stuff. Different pins on it. I wish that one was dated in 2019, but it wasn't. That was my fun time. Was on the Carnival Ecstasy of 2019. And it was actually when I had a lot of good comedians, and it was cool. And Joe Bronzy, I got talking to him, and it was pretty cool. We hit it off, and that's when I asked him, would you mind being on my podcast? And I should have did the other comedian too. He was pretty funny. He remembered me when he came down off the stage. That's one thing I like about people. I should have sat front row out on that last show of Joe, but I didn't. And I don't know why I didn't move over that way. Me and her was like talking about that. I should have done it. That's back when I had my old first starting off with my first T-shirt. My parents had it made. The Graduate Radio Show, it just words, and then I had redesign, and that's them two. I will have Graduate Radio shirts, my Graduate Radio shirts, and my friend designed for me on that cruise, on the Carnival Ecstasy, on this next one, because those shirts weren't made at the time when I started this over a year ago. 2021 is going to be the awesome year for hope everything goes better than what we had this year with all the stuff that's going on and stuff. How many minutes I'm into? Just checking. I always have to keep up with my minutes on this thing because I don't want to go over and start recording another show where this thing ends up running out of time. But I know I talk a lot sometimes trying to think of things. I would do a show on Saturday. I always do a show out there. Try to do a show on Saturday. It's hard to do sometimes where I'm at. Unless I sit in the car or do it out there when there ain't much noises around there. But it's hard to tell if anybody hears me or not out there. But if you want to reach out to me, you can find me at Facebook/GradTheMan45. Or you can reach out to me there. You can listen to me on YouTube. I've had some videos of this show, and actually not a video, but my podcast goes up on YouTube. It's on TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, any podcasts out there except iTunes. I don't deal with iTunes. I don't have no account with them. I tried to put my podcast on iTunes, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, and I don't think it's going to work. I don't think I'm ever going to make that one, but other than that, I like being up on TuneIn Radio because I'm listening to more radio stations up there anyway. When I'm not doing my own show, I listen to a radio station out of Wisconsin called The Big Cheese, 107.9. And I listen to Earth FM, 103.3. And yesterday I couldn't pick them up for some reason. The app wasn't working right or something. I think I had a problem with it last night. Yesterday, I think I read somebody was saying they was having problems. I don't know. But I want to end up jumping out of here because I got to get ready here soon and go get new tires on my vehicle. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Great Man Radio Show. This is Great Man for Great Man Radio Show. Peace. I'm out.